Section 12 of Birds, Volume 2, Number 1, July 1897. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Jen Broda. The Wood Duck. Quite the most beautiful of the native ducks, with a richness of plumage which gives it a bridal or festive appearance, this bird is specifically named sposa, which means betrothed. It is also called summer duck, bridal duck, wood widgeon, acorn duck, and tree duck. It is a freshwater fowl, and exclusively so in the selection of its nesting haunts. It inhabits the whole of temperate North America, north to the fur countries, and is found in Cuba and sometimes in Europe. Its favorite haunts are wooded bottom lands, where it frequents the streams and ponds, nesting in the hollows of the largest trees. Sometimes a hole in a horizontal limb is chosen that seems too small to hold the duck's plump body, and occasionally it makes use of the hole of an owl or woodpecker, the entrance to which has been enlarged by decay. Wilson visited a tree containing a nest of a wood or summer duck on the banks of Tuckahoe River, New Jersey. The tree stood on a declivity 20 yards from the water, and in its hollow and broken top, about 6 feet down, on the soft, decayed wood were 13 eggs covered with down from the mother's breast. The eggs were of an exact oval shape, the surface smooth and fine-grained, of a yellowish color resembling old polished ivory. This tree had been occupied by the same pair during nesting time for 4 successive years. The female had been seen to carry down from the nest 13 young, one by one, in less than 10 minutes. She caught them in her bill by the wing or back of the neck, landed them safely at the foot of the tree, and finally led them to the water. If the nest be directly over the water, the little birds, as soon as hatched, dropped into the water, breaking their fall by extending their wings. Many stories are told of their attachment to their nesting places. For several years, one observer saw a pair of wood ducks make their nest in the hollow of a hickory which stood on the bank, 6 yards from a river. In preparing to dam the river near this point, in order to supply water to a neighboring city, the course of the river was diverted, leaving the old bed 1/8 of a mile behind, notwithstanding which the ducks bred in the old place, the female undaunted by the distance which she would have to travel to lead her brood to the water. While the females are laying, and afterwards when sitting, the male usually perches on an adjoining limb and keeps watch. The common note of the drake is peet, peet, and when standing sentinel, if apprehending danger, he makes a noise not unlike the crowing of a young cock. Oeek! The drake does not assist in sitting on the eggs, and the female is left in the lurch in the same manner as the partridge. The wood duck has been repeatedly tamed and partially domesticated. It feeds freely on cornmeal soaked in water, and as it grows, catches flies with great dexterity. End of Section 12. This recording is in the public domain.